Hello and welcome to Gamerversity. This is me, Mr. Kaboobler, headmaster and extraordinary individual. And I will be playing Mega Man 11. Today we are going to be playing this fantastic game brought to you by the fine folks of Capcom. And we're going to start off in the store. We're buying energy tanks. All you need is 100 units of currency, these gold bolts, which are littered throughout the levels, and everything can be bought right here. You can get Birdos. Beats, I mean. Yes, his name is Beat. And he will save you from certain death. You cannot fall down a pit while you have a Birdo.
Looks like you can't carry any more of these. Are you sure?
Now, spikes won't hurt me, because I've bought spike protection.
It's so good to see you safe.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
And there's parts for your shields and everything else. You can get energy dispensers. Reduces the energy gauge. Very cool. And today we're going to be fighting off against Fuse Man. Fuse Man has electricity powers, and he can tap into the phone lines and cause all sorts of mischief. Mega Man is here to prevent that. So your phone does not get sold off to Russian spies. So yes, as you can see, Fuse Man has a unique set of villains. You got these little rotating guys that were introduced way back in Mega Man 1. But now they have electricity fused throughout their bodies. Oh boy, and we've got bats and laser beams. There's so many obstacles. So much fun in a Mega Man game. We have cannons that we must destroy, shots that we must avoid, gold bolts that we must collect. Yes, I know, I left a gold bolt. But I got that one, so maybe I redeemed myself just a little. Ah, they're plentiful. And I've got plenty of money coming. Ah, we gotta make it through the energy beam. Oh my, what to do here? This is a puzzle to figure out. No, the blocks do not work, it seems. Dr. Wily has indeed improved his puzzle-making abilities. Oh, that was pretty easy. Okay, I was just being slow. Still a cool puzzle. Gotta love those cannons. The cannons with the shields. They're so much fun at parties. The robot parties are the wildest of parties. They drink so much, it would kill any normal person, but a robot can handle twice that and more. Dr. Wily's liquor bill is really quite high indeed. But Dr. Wily doesn't pay liquor store prices for his robot's liquor. No, he has his own distilleries, and he makes them for very, very cheap. Wily has a lot of money to spend. He can do things like that. He gets so much in government contracts. Why, without Wily, the military would be 20 years behind where it is right now. That's why he's allowed to continue and do what he does. The government indulges his fantasies about destroying the Mega Man. And they don't actually take him seriously about taking over the world, it seems. In fact, they often let him try. After all, when he fails, and he always does, they have so much more material to work with. So yes, they indulge him in his little plans to take over the world. They even say that they will bow to him, and it's all really just a joke. They know he won't be able to, but they get so much from it. Well, we just beat a fantastic mini-boss, and now it is on to the next section, where there's gold bolts and 1-ups and extra lives and energy things. And of course you spend the gold bolts over at Otto's shop. That's where I was at the beginning of the level, purchasing all those fantastic things. You can buy extra life, you can get energy tanks, you can get beat the birds, you can get spike shoes and many accessories for your armor and weapons. Some of the older Mega Man games had that too, but they often had different systems in place for the items that you could purchase. Ah, another one of these puzzles. It's not too difficult by itself, but destroying the enemies at the same time is what gives it its challenge. Fuse Man certainly lit a fuse all over this level. Everything is electrified. I'm surprised the ground isn't also electrified. After all, the only one that would get hurt is probably Mega Man, so you gotta wonder why he didn't go for that as well. Right now I'm just farming for extra stuffs. Seeing what they drop. Oh, we have Big Blue Rocket Man as he jumps and stomps all over the place. That was one of Wily's very first designs for one of the very first robots he ever made. Ah yes, that was a fantastic robot. Wily made him very well. The laser ones are always the hardest. Oh, and look, the floor is electrified, just like I said, but it looks like Wily could only afford 3 circuits. I guess he wanted to give Mega Man a chance to get through the level, so Fuse Man could properly defeat him. And you got to jump and glide all over the places. Fuseman zips across the level. He turns into pure energy. How does he do it? What kind of technology did Wily use for this fantastic feat? Oh, he's going super fast. Probably gonna have to use an energy tank for this one. It's best to dodge and avoid him when he's like that, or else you'll get dead like that. But we have 7 more lives. We can purchase as many as we want at Auto Shop.
Prepare to diode. Fuse chamber. Stay down.
Right now, my Mega Man is using his flame powers. Although it seems flame is not the best weapon to use against him. The arc is a little bit annoying. It just shoots it in an arc. Not the best weapon. I really do like that tornado weapon though. That one is fantastic. Oh, no. Fuseman has beaten me again. Well, this one he's going down for sure. That's right, Fuseman is gonna be defused, dethroned, and thrown into the recycle bin. Ah, this one seems to be the weapon to use. He does follow the track, though. The track being that hourglass in the background. That was very close. It came down to the last hit. Oh, sure, I could have used an energy tank. But where's the suspense? Plus, I've done that the last 3 times, so this time I was not going to use an energy tank. And what kind of weapon do I get? The Scramble Thunder. And it follows the ground and walls. That's fantastic.